Alright everyone, welcome back to Felvidek. It's been a hot second. But funny story, so I did play more. I just kind of messed up a little bit when it came to recording. So, yeah, rather than lamenting on that too much, I'll essentially just do it all again, but this time show everything. So, first things first, we're gonna beat up the armorer. So yeah, you're gonna receive a beating, my guy. Alright. And I swear I'm not doing this just to be a jackass. I'm doing this because, well, we're gonna need some upgrades. If you haven't played the game yet, there's not traditional level ups. Yeah, so it's not like, okay, we beat up some guy, now we can be level 3 or whatever. It's all pretty much equipment based. So, I'll sell you armor and weapons from the castle armory, just be not vexed anymore. And, sure enough, he does sell some good stuff. Yeah, I'll sell one plum wine. And I'm gonna buy this mace. Oh, well, I was hoping I could change some stuff around. I'm gonna give Matej the mace. Gonna go back in. And I'm gonna sell the sword to this dude. Because an extra 40 gold never hurt nobody. I mean, I'm not gonna have that extra 20 for long, but, you know. Thou art an honored visitor, Polly, but thou shalt not pass. Here, take beer money. So be it, but tell no soul that 'twas I who let thee in. Yeah, no problem, bro. And free equipment. Let's go. Alright. So, we're going to not give that to Matej. We're going to equip that and the ring. And then he will get the old hat. Oh, there we go. I should probably also pray, just to get my wounds taken care of. Alright. Yeah, so, essentially I'm doing all this right now because, let's just say I hit a slight difficulty curve. A stench is all that Yancey left here. R.I.P. my guy. Alright. Alright. Going to the burgomaster, he lives in the middle of town. Alright, cool. The middle of town we go. Hark, good lords, for what cause hath led you to our humble village? We seek the burgomaster. He ought to be at his abode, the house at the heart of yon village. Okay. And there goes that fella. It's this house right here. But I'm gonna do a little bit of running around, I think. No, never mind. I'm not gonna do that because I actually have to go into the house before I can do too much. Master Burgomaster, God bless you. We bring tidings from the Lord. Many thanks, I've awaited news from the landlord for some time. Show me. Rent is going up. I'm not pleased with what I have read. I knew that some oddities lingered within our domain, but I did not realize they were so perilous. Fret not, they shan't be worse than the Turks. We shall deal with them. What do you know of them? Not much. The peasants rumble about infernal howls echo around the old castle at night. They say strange creatures cavort around the castle in the darkness. Indeed, we've already surmised such, for ye hast just read it. Methought thou wouldst aid in this quandary. Verily, I require one such as thee, a stranger to our village. Visit yon priest and the Jew. Perchance they hold knowledge. Their webs reach far into every corner of our hamlet. Oh boy. This week on Noodles gets cancelled. Tell me of the Jew. Beyond our village, amidst the woodland, seek a pear tree nestled within a clearing. From thence journey southwest. Should you fail in your quest, inquire amongst our populace, for he is known to all. Okay, what about the priest? I deem he'll be found within the church. Alright. We've anticipated a greater contribution from ye. Matej, let us depart. I'm gonna search his stuff real quick. In the wardrobe, nothing. Who has nothing in a wardrobe? Seriously. Pet the dog? Yeah. Alright then. I pet the dog. Didst thou not perceive that he hath concealed more than he hath revealed? God alone knows if he hath not succumbed to the allure of bribes from those cultists. We must maintain vigilance. Alright. So let's go find the priest. Which is in here. After I, you know. I swear, I'm coming in here for a good reason. Gotta get our boy a shirt. It's cold now. Alright. Glory be to Christ. I thought the priest approached at last. The devil that priest ever prattling away, spreading less time in the church than a bothersome fly. And where is this priest of yours? We seek him for the matter of import. Aye, I know, but 'tis not good to speak of such openly. My neighbor hath disclosed it, yet not to spread it. 'Tis not proper to cast dung upon God's anointed. But I, a poor soul, have waited upon him these 3 days, eager for confession. Yet still he tarries. 'Tis yet one more sin. Aye, I see some holier man attends thee. Should he take my confession, then I shall reveal it to thee. Grandmother, I would fain comply, but alas, I lack the church's sanction to hear confessions. 'Twould transgress our ordinances greatly. Matej, for the love of God, have mercy and hear her confession. Let her soul find solace. None shalt know of it. Ah, may the Lord have mercy upon me. Very well, then come outside. I shall whisper to you, lest Christ hears upon the altar. He wanders where the fair girls spread their legs. Whoa! Indeed. Matej, go and hear her confess. I shall await ye here. A priest in a brothel. I shall personally deal with him. Alright then. Now some people would go, but where is the brothel? Let me tell you. It's just down here. We had to watch that short fellow hop away. In the barrel there is only rainwater. Oh. When I was young, I thought it was clean enough to clean the dirty laundry once and be calm. Not that it will get dirty forever. Yep. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, if Father Geza were here to see me here, he would flay the meat from my bones. Fret not, there be no Father Geza within these lasses would scarce lay a finger on ye, save to strip you of your clothes. Consider that we are going after a priest, a holy man. 'Tis akin to attending mass. Yeah, right. Lo, there he sits, that Pharisee. Oh god, there's ankles on the screen. Priest, by what decree dost thou recline in this place? 'Tis thy duty to safeguard these maidens from the clutches of the devil, yet thou partakest in devilry alongside them. And what of the poor grandmother who languished 3 days awaiting confession? I was dispatched by Archbishop Geza himself to scrutinize thy conduct in this forsaken realm, yet now I find myself sorely disillusioned. Why dost thou rudely intrude upon my solitude, with cups of kawa after carnal indulgence? Old Ansa, thou sayest. 'Tis news to mine ears. Did she, perchance, confess unto thee her curses upon her brother-in-law's grave? She bore resentment, for he took her sister and not her. Rest assured, thou can absolve me of the clutches of the church, but for now, I beseech thee, leave me to my peace. Thou art a fool. It appears that even the sanctity of the confessional holds no sway over thee. 'Tis imperative to tread the ascetic path of John the Baptist. A pure soul, we must walk in tandem with bodily purity. I am having troubles talking. Let my ass be pure. I maintain that so long as one does no harm, God views the curtailment of one's freedom as the gravest offense. True kindness must spring forth from free will, for all else is but a facade. Doth my pursuit of women offend the divine? Nay, for did not he fashion those very behinds? Alright, modern day speak here, right? Bro is literally just saying, yeah, but like, is God upset that I'm going after those perfect asses? God above, hast thou not persuaded or perused the New Testament? Art thou acquainted with the teachings of our Lord Jesus Christ? The new what? I only know of one testament, the one that is a few millennia old. I must confess I am remiss in my studies. Lust doth corrode the soul until it is not but rot. Thou prattlest of freedom, yet art but a servile thrall to sin. Bound to the feet of women, thou hast no freedom. Bound to a woman? 'Tis an experience I've yet to encounter, but mayhap someday. Yet knowest thou not that one savoureth life's pleasures most when not ensnared by them? Dost thou think I yearn for a virtuous wife to cherish? That, methinks, would mark the end of revelry. True freedom is the liberty to perform good deeds. Thy words confound me. Why doth thou prescribe to the church whilst daring to flout its precepts? For the coin in the sway it bestows. When ensconced within its walls, my thoughts carry weight. Celibacy is but a trifle, akin to tattered raiment. Dost thou not see? The village now harbors a brothel, and 'tis of my making. Oh shit, he founded it. I've heard enough of thy heretical prattle. I shall cleave thee asunder, thou vile creature. Come forth and face me. Very well, cease thy bellowing. Should I lose by fair means, I shall willingly vacate the church. Yet, if victory be mine, thou shalt not cast me out. Let us make this pact. So be it, priest. I've never seen Matej so incensed before. Mayhaps he gained muscles from the fornication. Hold thy tongue, thou art as culpable as him. Noble sirs, I shall take my leave to relieve myself. Be off, then. Matej, methinks he shall not return. Coward. Behold, he hath left his drink untouched. What did he call it? Kawa? We could inquire of these maidens, perchance they possess knowledge of the priest's doings. Then thou shalt converse with them, for 'tis unseemly for me to gaze upon their scantily clad forms. Oh no, and there's knee. Oh, there's no. Oh, I gotta censor all this. By the saints, the clergy, and the nobles all, such esteemed guests we seldom receive. How may I be of service to thee? Hast thou come for revelry? He cannot, he hath the pox. Matej, didst ye not say that I should converse with them now? And I do not. We've other matters to attend to. We seek the priest. Knowest ye where he might have gone? To the church perchance? Aye, we could try that. And what was he drinking? I know not, but it tasted quite good. He often brings those little seeds with him. Opium. Well, welcome, gentlemen. How may I be of service to you? A best way to help us is to tell us where the priest might have gone. That I can do easily. He always goes to the church after our meetings. He prepares a sermon for the morning. Is there naught else thou would want me to do? I could wash thee. What sayest thou, Sir Knight? Once I'm through with thee, they'll smell thee all the way to Pressburg. On one hand... Oh wait, no, I already beat the hell out of that guy. Alright, well, TOS. No chance, no time. I know I could just edit it out if there is anything, racy in there, but, no. Not this time. Not risking it. Alright, now we're all caught up to that first save, I believe. Wow, and it only took me 13 minutes. Ah, thou art here. I suspected thou wouldst not forsake me. But we hold the advantage now. Dost thou remember the signed document? Thou hast sworn not to cast me out of the church unless I lose in battle. Though it need not be a clear victory, and I cannot lose a fair contest if it never takes place. Thou foul serpent-tongued fox, but thou art not in the advantage. On our side stands the Lord God himself. Oh, calm thyself. Whatever schemes he has brewing now, I beseech ye. We must first inquire of something of utmost importance. What were you drinking in the brothel? I care not. Kawa it is called. Arabian wine. Aye, we've heard of it. Is it made from such seeds? Aye, but behold, mine own. Thine bear particularly delicate etchings. How hast thou crafted them? Truly. We did not craft them, but we found them in the old castle after the fire. Shall we taste it? It may be poisoned, or worse. Perhaps we should test it on a rabbit first and see what happens. But we believe we already know, the same as Yancy. 'Tis worth a try, but aye, the people have vanished. We thought the Hussites had slain them, but then some of the youth joined a strange cult. And whence hast ye obtained these regular seeds? From a small lad named Valere. He is my supplier. He disguises himself in a black cloak, but everyone knows there's only one dwarf in the village, dwelling in that half-timbered house. Enough, thou heretic. Let us fight. Well then go outside. 'Tis unseemly to fight in the church. We? Thou art also to join the fray? That was not part of the agreement. Cowardly serpent. Alright. Now for the important part. See that guy right there, Bodyguard A? It's a lot of armor he's wearing. And if we don't hit anything... Okay, we got that off, and we got Crushing Blow. Sick. Otherwise, we'd be doing, like, 1, maybe 0. It's not good. Hey. Oh no, Matej is gonna die. Don't worry, I can save you. Shield Bash. Cha-cha. Okay, I do have enough for sword. Half sorting. There we go, that's the word. I love when my brain flatlines and I either don't know the word or I just kind of sit there going, eh. It's real fun. By the grace of God, spare our lives. There they go. We must not allow them to flee. Let us not concern ourselves with them, Matej. We shan't pursue them through the woods like lunatics. Instead, let us attempt to lure some creature with the bean. Perhaps a duck or a chicken. Verily, nonetheless, we should still seek them out. Surely they still possess knowledge. I mean, yeah, but like, you know. Alright. Alright, well, not too much to upgrade there. Alright. Now, time for the most evil thing I can do. The hen seems content. Eat this bean. Let her peck at the beans, go on. By the heavens above, the grain is accursed. We must find the priest and extract more information about this bean. 7 beans in hand. Alright, Statue of an unpleasant gargoyle. I don't like the weird fire hose thing in its mouth. It looks like it's gonna breathe fire on me and kill me. Right? Go back to the church, and then I'm gonna heal. And now we get to run off to the woods in search of the soldiers that ran away. And I also think they said that the, for lack of a better term, they said the Jew is out here somewhere. Oh wait, hang on. Guy in a tree. Brother, dost thou hear me? Why dost thou climb so high? I must gather pears, pears, the branches are weak, and the harvest be upon us, for it hath not rained in a moon. And dost thou not fear falling? Why ought I fear? If I fall, then so be it. I must gather the pears before nightfall. For whom? For us, we two, us. And shall we not aid thee, brother? Nay, it cannot be. I must gather the pears for us. 'Tis the village fool, one of many. Yet even one such as he should be valued, for I've read it in the writings of Brother Fukalta that fools possess a mysterious connection to the transcendent, but they must be treated with iron fillings, for that strengthens and enlivens their spirits, and, as for maniacs, they must have their heads plunged into icy water, for their minds are too hot and dry. Eh, look here, that fool knoweth aught. He has 4 bottles of pear brandy in his pocket. Let me taste a bit. Dare not. Thou not only drinkest, but desirest also to steal? Alright, I'll leave it. I'm not gonna steal alcohol. Alright. The unfortunate lad grips a petard in his fist. He probably wanted to detonate it, but his hands couldn't come close together. You have earned petard. Sick. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Well. Alright. So, I don't think we can hit this enemy normally, so we're gonna hit him with that petard. 'Tis invisible! And yeet. Pavol and his mates overcome the enemy. What was that? As luck would have it, we had a petard. 'Tis not here anymore. It ran away. Sick. Now there is this weird amalgamation monster over here. I didn't try to fight it. I'm gonna try now. So, half sword and blessing. I like that that enrage effect. It's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Alright, little rough. Wait. Spit fire. Beast of the Depths? Oh! Get shitted on. I could have just ignored it and walked away, but... The hapless one. Roasted. Gaze upon this fine necklace. You took golden necklace from this lost soul. Well. That's about all I had to do here. I don't even know why I fought that monster. It's not like I needed to. But now I gotta go back to church to heal my wounds because... reasons. Yay, now I'm healed again. Did I already... Yeah, I already changed my inventory. Or, not inventory. Equipment. Wow. I swear my brain is all over the place today. I haven't even been recording that long, please. Alright. Is that a bear? No, it's just a tree. Get him! Great. So we're going to... I don't think I really have to worry about using Crushing Blow if nobody's armored. I mean, after all, these are just a bunch of... Oh, no. Well. And so it begins! Alright, Matej, I need you to not be stunned. I probably should have... No, because if they die next turn, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so attack them, attack them. There we go. Alright. Heal bash again. And I'll use some plum wine to heal because, you know, just slightly dying, it's fine. Just a little bit of heavy arterial bleeding. Hey, alright. I just realized I don't have to go and heal after this anyways. Did I die from bleeding? Well, guess I'm not gonna learn. Poor sod. Okay. Also, I just completely forgot to use my stat increases. Yeah, let's use that on him, and all attacks on Pavol. Pavol? I'm gonna be honest, I don't exactly know how to pronounce any of these names. I mean, again, I'm pretty sure this is like 15th century, like, Poland area? Ish? Maybe? Alright. Sluggard. And mind you, do not stagger towards me, or I shall come crashing down. No? Okay. I thought I could, like, bump him off. Man, maybe I'm a little messed up. Alright. It's him, the Jew. Alright. Leave me be, good fellows. I am off to hang myself from the linden tree. The Hussites assaulted me in my home. They entered through the cellar window. Those cursed drunken Stickdrecks poured into the house and got the idea to baptize me. And be that so dire? Whilst it be customary to be baptized only once in life, it may not be harmful even if they baptize you twice, just for certainty. I am a Jew. They baptized me and tried to force huspanina, that pork gelatinous concoction, into my throat. They laughed and cavorted like swine in the sty. Oh, I tremble with anger as I recount this. A Jew, you say? To be honest, I don't feel very comfortable saying all this. The burgomaster sent us after you. Worse affairs plague the land, so let us not stir further discord here. Cultists sow mischief. I am privy to some knowledge of their ways, yet I shall remain silent until I've reclaimed my possessions and honor through rightful retribution. If you seek my aid, rid my abode of those shagets. I feel like I just said some kind of slur. Whoa. If you refuse us aid, then neither shall we aid ye. I shall offer you 200 coins in advance. Now that is more reasonable. Let us see what can be achieved. 200 bucks. Dear God, behold, a venerable serpent's nest. Dare we confront them thusly in pair? Let's see here. I can best a couple of drunken boars even if somewhat inebriated myself. Hey, you sniveling fools! As ugly as an ass ye are. Oh, that's a lot more than 2 or 3. Oh. Gun guy. Let's take out gun guy first. Okay, gun guy down. Oh no! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Half sword the captain, and then make Motej drink. Ah, you're overindulging in alcohol. Okay, I really do not like this captain. Alright, there we go. Alright, I have lost my protection. My divine protection is gone. Maybe I should have given the heavier armor to Motej. Seems kind of spongy. I mean, I guess it makes sense he's not wearing, like, armor. I don't know if I've said it yet, but, like, this game has really good music. Oh my god, this guy's just not dying. Please? Please die? There we go. No, Matej, don't die. You're like super cool and stuff. There we go. Fucking look at that. There's a Hussite laying here. Okay. Broken casks, only one plum wine remained here. Sad. Silver medallion with a portrait of Huss here may come in handy. And a fig. Sweet. Alright. +1 tools permanently. I'm gonna give that to Matej. Alright. Haste, let us enter swiftly. Mayhap not dire hath occurred. Oh. I was supposed to talk to him. Oh, praise be to the heavens. The Hussites have not laid it to ruin. My most prized possession, thankfully, remaineth unharmed. The contraption capable of flight. I procured it in Florence. Yet the final aspect remains elusive. The source of heat. Wood and coal are too heavy. I cannot take flight. For years I have pondered upon this. I call it Nulab. Nulab? Why not balloon? Balloon? That doth sound fine. Indeed. But we do require knowledge of the cultists. Where might we find them? Alas, I know not, for they threatened me with death should I divulge their secret hideout. They gather at the Lord's fortified mansion, Villa Electra, west of the village. Yet I know not how you might infiltrate them. Try to observe a sign by which they recognize each other. They wear purple cloaks only during open assaults. But once shall I procure funds for the windows. At least 100 coins would be a boon. Here, you shall have it. I once painted ornate fangs for them. It was quite a profitable deal. Spy on such vampiric fangs upon their helms, and you're in their midst. Vampiric fangs, eh? Very well, we should be wary of them. And tell me, whence doth the funding for those purple cloaks arise? It must require substantial wealth. Alas, I know not. Some affluent benefactor must be financing them. Cool. Well, I'm off to do other stuff. Pally, we should still go seek the priest's mercenaries. Matej, do we truly plan to pursue the priest's minstrels at this hour? Or mayhap ye should pray. Perchance Saint Teresa shall appear and guide us, or some such. Ah, thou mayst be right. Very well, but on the morrow we must venture forth in search of them. Aye, aye, let us make haste. Tomorrow we shall resolve. Could it be? Seems your wish came true. How foolish to reveal themselves in such a manner. I forgot to save. Skevo. Thou hast shown thyself, Vlado. Thou didst leave us at the mercy of the foe. We would have prevailed if thou didst not flee like a coward. Pay him no mind, Stevo. 'Tis futile. He's a fool, cousin indeed. We agreed to stand together, that we would be your hired mercenaries. But not that thou wouldst abandon us to our fate. What was that? Forgive me, for I schemed thus, thinking they'd not dare to fight us when we outnumbered them. But if we had beaten that monk, contract or no contract, he'd have settled it with the Lord, who now merely scoffs at him. I panicked a bit. Oh. God. Oh, God. Thou hast schemed it perfectly now. Anyway, at least go for more branches for the fire, lest we get cold until morning. So, gather wood, Vlado, whilst we make ourselves comfortable here on the moss. Thou art our squire. Aye, well said, Stevo. And we shall enjoy a sip of that nutmeg liquor I unearthed in the garden for my birthday. Vlado, art thou still here? Make haste to the forest and fetch branches, lest I see thee loitering. Now be gone. Aye, I am going. Hear me, Mattis. I've got such a brilliant idea. We should come up with something. Since we're now on the run in the woods, see, nuts are falling everywhere here. We could set up a nut distillery. We could burn a barrel here, and then they'll slowly forget about our thrashing. Let's send the priest to risk life and limb into the village and call some maidens. At least some use he will be to us. I'd want some music too. but I know not if musicians doth be good in the village. Ah well, we shall find out. The priest will handle everything. Heh. Now let us have at them. Matej, canst ye not cease? Behold, the dullards finally want to do aught of value. We shall approach and partake in their revelry once they throw their party. Oh, thou wouldst only indulge thyself incessantly. We must attack, I tell thee. Hold'st your tongue. Ye art worse than my old woman who ran away. Canst ye not see they are but mere jesters, and the priest is nowhere to be found? Let's at least scare them. Why not? Ah, 'tis thou again. How didst thou find us hidden here? Ye be sat right in the middle of the clearing. Oi. Well, the gentry do tend to roam round the castle and church. Have at them! Wilt ye not cease? I shall not assist, lest ye end up fighting alone. We have other tasks at hand, by heaven. When all this is over, I shall personally thrash the priest. And ye, give me some brandy. I know ye hast some. Hark, brother, and send word to any lasses in yon village that we've nutmeg liquor. 'Tis healthy, but they could bring some food. And dost ye not want fist in your face? Oh, lads, ye have need of a good army march. Do not provoke the knight, lest he turneth his ire toward us. We shall send the priest after thee. I am wearied as a steed. Come, let us retire to the tavern for the night's rest. The castle holds no allure for me at this hour. A breakfast of eggs and ale shall fortify me in the morn. Dope. Indeed, Master Matej, I find solace in our merry discourse. It distracteth me from my idle thought, heartens me to see the world teeming with activity. Alas, I cannot seem to arrest the march of time. It gallops on like a wild stallion, troubling my soul deeply. Yet were it to halt, I know not if I could bear it. Thy words hearten, brother, though I cannot wholly grasp their truth. If it be God's will, mayhap I shall guide thee onto the path of the righteousness. Verily, I too have found some respite emerging from my meditative seclusion within the cell into the light of day. God's ways are truly inscrutable. But tell me, why dost thou drain thy sorrows in the drink? Thou art not foolish, surely. Well, you see, even though... After the Battle of Kosovo, when the Turks laid us low and took me captive, I faced a sword at my throat, poised to cleave my head for the Sultan's delight. Yet a thunderous blast from a cannon echoed through the air. In the ensuing chaos, I managed to dispatch my captor. Disguising myself as in his garb beyond the place of execution, I slipped away. Since then, however, a cold spot upon my neck lingers, as if that sword still hangs over me. Let us seek our rest now. Yeah, the whole time he was talking about almost dying, he was smiling. That was cool. Oh. Good morrow. Art thou bound for Adam's abode? Aye, bearing a missive of weight, bleh, meant for his eyes alone. Proceed then within. Adam tends to do his affairs at his table. Adam. Greetings, what brings thee hither? Hail, I bear a missive of import from Lord Yosef. I arrived in Kasau yesterday eve, but could not locate thee, spending 2 hours in search. Very well, show me the missive. Woo. Art thou prepared for a journey? Aye, I am well rested. Then let us depart. Henceforth, lead me to thy lord. Ready a steed for me. Cool, we've now met Adam. What? Art ye still abed? Nay, I was in prayer. 'Twas but a jest, the porridge hath not yet cooled, partake. Hast thou any sourdough? I shall fetch it forthwith. Man, that a good photo of the innkeeper there. So what shall we undertake first? Shall we apprehend some cultists? Thanks to the guidance of the Jew, we can now easily recognize them. Or shall we seek Valer? I do not know. Let us break our fast in peace. We shall devise a plan thereafter. Alright. Will not rain, will not rain. Alright, but for real, that's about 40 minutes, so I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourselves. Again, I ain't got anything else to add to the end of this, so peace out.